here we are today, we're out of role and we're talking about the different roles that occur in the professional experience placement. We're talking about the site coordinator's role. And I have Greg Wilkes with me here today because, Greg, you've experienced that role firstly yourself in a school, but also from the perspective of working here at the university.
Sure.
Would you be able to please tell us a little bit about the site coordinator's role in a school?
Okay. Really, I think the site coordinator's one of the vital links between the university and the school. They're, if you like, the conduit, almost like a critical funnel. They're the person who receives the communication from our prac officers in the various campuses. They're the people who receive the emails and the documentation and so forth. And it's really essential that they distribute them promptly and maintain those lines of communication with us. And the site coordinators understand that over the years, the nature of our practicum experience has changed significantly. So it's really essential that they're up to date with what the expectations are currently.
Yes.
That's very important. I also see the site coordinator's role as very important in engaging staff members who will make great mentors. Staff members, teachers who want to be mentors and have a lot to offer. So some of the good practice I see in place is where site coordinators actually actively, rather than just send out an email to staff saying, well, who wants a prac student from the university, they actually go around the school and tap people on the shoulder and have a conversation with those people and engage the best possible people to be mentors. Also, they're the people who are critical in conducting the initial introduction to the school, the induction process for our people, and that's really important.
Fantastic, yes. So could you describe for us what would make a really effective induction program for our pre-service teachers?
I think a lot of schools have something in place already for new teacher aides and new teaching staff. So essentially the same sort of thing. So very practical things like where the staff room is, where the staff toilets are, dress expectations, when they expect our students to arrive at work in the morning, where they sign on, where they can put their lunch in the fridge, what are the arrangements for tea and coffee, all those practical things, but also things like who's the go-to person at the school for technology, for curriculum, can they borrow materials from the storerooms and from the library? Who do they talk to in that respect? Is there a behaviour management plan or a responsible behaviour plan at the school? Can those students, those pre-service teachers have access to that? What can they do in terms of behaviour management? All those practical aspects.
Fantastic. And Greg, often we send our students to school sites needing to access particular information. Do you have any recommendations around that as to how a site coordinator might go about either giving them permission for access to policies or to use maybe the school intranet and those sorts of things?
And look, that really does vary from school to school and system to system. It's really essential, I think, if our pre-service teachers are going to have an authentic prac experience, that they have the most connectivity to the school systems as possible. And whether that is access to C2C or access to school-based classroom websites, it's really essential that they have as much connectivity as the school can allow.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Greg.
You're welcome.